Hey everybody, Mike Greenberg here. Today I wanted to talk to you about building the culture of awesomeness. So, one of the things that I think attracts most people to the Beachbody network marketing is because it's so much more than a product. We all know nowadays there are just so many MLMs. I mean, for anything, all the way from health and nutrition to skincare, eyelashes. Clothing, all these different things, alarm systems. I had no idea that most alarm companies were MLMs. I had no clue, right? So, but there's so many different ones. But I think one of the reasons why we attract the kind of people that we do, it's because they want, it seems like, at least with our team, that it's not just the business. The business actually doesn't take the top rung priority for most people when they first sign up. The very first thing that they like is they like the accountability for their workouts, for their nutritional goals, for their challenge groups. Secondly, especially if you're putting them into the groups and getting them engaged and plugged in, they fall in love with the family aspect. And as they watch other people that are starting to join and adding new people, and please welcome my friend Jason, or welcome my mother Karen, or welcome my bestie Sarah. They like, oh wow, this is fun. These people are adding people that they know and love and doing the same things, and their belief builds and their excitement builds. I think that's a really different culture than some of the other MLMs that may have amazing products, but it's pretty much just that. It's a product. Well, you can create a team page that will give you the family aspect or whatnot. It still doesn't, there's something about working out together, right? That's why we do the challenge groups, or why when I used to go to the gym, we'd have workout buddies. And there's something about, like, after, especially when I was in the academy, and even if we were getting smoked, which is what we would call when we were getting in trouble and they were punishing us by push-ups and sit-ups and running and all this, there's something about when you're done with that physical activity that brought you and that person closer together. You'll see people, they're all sweaty and they're dripping in sweat and they're stinky. But man, the first thing they want to do when they're done is high five and hug and do all these things, because we just went through this thing together. And I'm not sure why it is that way. I mean, a lot of people say I could be emotionally detached, and in some ways I am. But there's something about when we work out that it brings us closer together. There's something about the team events that bring us closer together. So that's really fun. And that's something, so when you're out there and you're working on talking to people and you're working on adding people to your network, the first thing that you should do is decide what you're talking to them about. Remember that there are so many different levels to Beachbody. There is the MLM side. There is the straight commission side for direct sales, and for the MLM, the residual incomes for reoccurring Shakeologies and building a big team. And there's also helping people get into the best shape of their lives and lead a fulfilling life. So you could be having 3 different conversations with somebody, with 3 different types of people. And so the best thing to do is to kind of know who you're talking about and who you want to target. For example, I wish you could see some of Jennifer's ads that she does on Facebook. That she does. She's targeting people, and she targets different ads to different demographics depending on which part of the organization she wants to pitch. Jennifer does a lot of coach invites for the business opportunity. It's what the top coaches tell us to do. It says if you want to be a coach that's adding people that immediately want to work a business and immediately want to gain rank, you've got to be looking for them. That person is not going to be the join my challenge group type of person. That person, it could be a year before they want to work the business. Now, I've said it, and I still say it, and I mean it, that I totally believe that the best people in this business are people that were discount coaches, people that started off with a transformation, fell in love with the products, and then built a business. However, that doesn't take away the fact that people that started for the business can be great as well. For example, when Scotty Hobbs signed up, he signed up for the business. However, he was already on a P90X physical transformation earlier. Just wasn't on Shakeology and wasn't pursuing Beachbody as the company. It was just P90X was the company. People are so surprised a lot of times to hear that Beachbody is actually the company. They think P90X is the company or Insanity is the company. That's why we always tell them, the company that does P90X, Insanity, Brazil butt lift, and all those things that you see on TV late at night when you can't sleep. So identifying and choosing different types. So what I want to encourage you to do today is I want to encourage you to find different ways of talking to different people. So if you're just a person that is only talking about challenge groups or losing weight or doing those things, and you want to build a business, understand, and you want to build a network of people that want to build a business, then I also want you to think about success posts, dream big posts, things that Beachbody has done for you posts, and absolute direct inviting to join in your business opportunity. One thing that's been working extremely well for Jennifer recently is her coach opportunity groups. She's been averaging 2 to 3 people that have come on board from these opportunity groups. These are people that sign up specifically to learn the business end. And from there, we teach them the model, which is being a product of the product, getting on Shakeology, and leading a more fulfilling life. So we do it in that roundabout way. But they're anxious. We've got more people hitting Success Club. On the first month, we've got more people that are earning their Success Starters. And we're having more conversations with people on a weekly basis that want to build a business. But we're doing that because that's what we're fishing for. That's what we're looking for. So what I want you to do is actually try to think of some different ways that you could target people specifically looking to build a business and decide how you feel comfortable posting that. Feel free to post below your ideas and your comments and maybe some of the questions you have on what might seem icky or too salesy or maybe outside of your normal realm. But remember about that is to get outside your normal realm, you've got to start changing. Like I showed you in the Jim Rohn video yesterday, every single day you can choose to change your life. However, every morning you must wake up and do something different. So if it's outside of your normal characteristic to post maybe a coach opportunity or a business opportunity, start slowly, start doing that. Don't continue to say for the rest of your life, well, it's outside of my characteristic. If you want those things, then you're going to have to start doing those. Your actions have to start looking towards have to mirror your goals. So go ahead and post below. Let's try to get a dialogue going on what you might think some good posts would be, or ask some ideas. Maybe what the whole Facebook advertising is about, how you can get involved in that, what we spend. If there's people that think that there's value in it, we can go ahead and do a webinar showing you how to do that. But post below and let's see what you have to say. Guys, have a great day. Thank you for doing this training. It's been so much fun, and we're on the homeward stretch.